to Scarborough Fair. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. Trying to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without no seams nor needle wood, then you'll be a true love of mine. Trying to find me an acre of land. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between salt water and the sea strands, then he'll be a true love of mine. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine.
Initialize dampeners. Cut and defeat. Begin transmission.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Hello, hey everyone, how's it going? Chat just running out of control here. We're just having a good old time. Our long weekend is just about over, and I decided to go ahead and do what I said I wasn't going to do, and I streamed on this weekend. I had a show last night, did pretty well, and I had a show today, and here we are. And yeah, we went on a toy hunt yesterday, me and LSD, and I had a great time. Hope you guys had a chance to watch that toy hunt. It's pretty long. It's a 30-minute toy hunt because we went to 3 different places and hit them pretty hard. And I actually had some loot that I came home with. As I'm running through the chat here to see who all's here and who all's saying hey to me, somebody let me know how I look and sound, because right now it looks like I look okay, but I really don't know. So we got Bjorn Jorgensen here, showed up first. Schmebelach, thank you, sir. My good friend Shaitan's Hammer here. Good to see you, sir. Figuratively speaking, has shown up. He says hello to everyone. Boba Hicks is here. Hey, Boba Hicks, what's happening, man? Rolando Flores, absolutely wonderful man there. Rolando coming in to say hello, and he watched the toy hunt. I hope you guys that watched the toy hunt enjoyed it as much as we did making that film. It took me a little while to cut that together too, as y'all can probably see. Now I apologize for the beginning video. I needed to wipe my lens off on the camera, and I didn't do it before we started filming. But I realized what was going on with it by the time we got to Target. Blue Sasquatch wondering if this is live. Yeah, it's live, man. Come on. And then we got Mary Otwald, the radical mom, says, good afternoon, Bill and everyone. And she likes that Scarborough Fair song, and I do too. That's a beautiful song. I like songs like that. I like Celtic music. Ozzy's here, Ostradamus Toys. I hung out with him quite a bit in the middle of the night over this weekend. And I'm going to have my sleep pattern is screwed up there, Ozzy. So I'm going to have to fix that today. And it's not morning, it's afternoon. Right. Okay. I got you. And moving on down, let's see. Thanos Copter in the house. Hey, Thanos, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Bill, your stores are much more stocked than my locals. Well, they actually, unlike last year, which was a wreck, this year they actually did the restock right before Thanksgiving, so I was surprised. So yeah, and Radical Mom says that she's seen it. It was a good toy hunt. Thank you. 5x5 says Bjorn Jorgensen. Thank you, Bjorn. Looking good, sir. That good. Audio and video good. Thank you. Mike Fee in the house. Hey, Mike, what's happening, man? Coming on down. I think I got everybody caught up. Holcomb, yeah. If you haven't caught that, we got a bunch of stuff going on over there on Johnny Sorensen's channel. That was crazy. And then, of course, Hulk was over here, telling lies on my channel earlier. I'm still tired from last night too, but the dogs wouldn't let me sleep in. Yeah, well, they don't. They operate on their own timeline. My cat's the same way. So he made me get up here, and I'm kind of glad he did because I had to get the show on the road here. All right, and figuratively speaking, if you want to join me, you can go over to the Insta. I gave you an invite. Joneser's probably not going to be here today. Sunday, it's hard for him to do these Sundays, and he kind of put me on the spot, so I put him right back on the spot last night. We weren't really going to do a show last night, but that was a kind of a spur of the moment thing. I did have a chance to get this one started. Hey, Gojatron is here for Jet Jaguar. Yeah, and that's an exclusive Jet Jaguar figure. We'll look at him in just a minute. I don't know if I'm going to take him off that card or not because they look so sweet on the card, but he's probably coming off that card. I don't know. I can't decide yet. We'll have to see. I may pull a poll. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Let me run over here and pull a poll on that. Let's see here. Engage with audience. Start a poll. Should Bill open Jet Jaguar? And start a poll. All right, there's some interaction for you guys. There's a poll going on right now. There's 100% right now. Yes. So somebody wants me to open that thing, and that'll give you a chance to interact here with the channel. And there we go. All right. So I do have the toy cam going over here for me. When I pull that up, I'm going to take the Streamlabs chat off the screen here. And let's get the toy cam going. And let's just see what we got. All right. Well, hope you guys can still hear me as I move over towards the toy table, the display table. As you guys can see, I've got the Joker with his new coat on, and I found the Joker hat that I was going to use with him. It's on his head right now. Bjorn's kind of lounging back there in the background, but his tiger is roaming around. And this Briar unicorn and that Superpowers Aquaman showed up yesterday. And I think we opened those up last night. And I was surprised at the size of the package that Aquaman came in from Entertainment Earth. That was a surprise from Entertainment Earth because I thought I had gone ahead and canceled that figure, but apparently I hadn't. And there it was. There it came in. So got that going. There's two bags back there in the back. One is a Target bag and the other one is a Walmart bag. So, yeah, Thanos, that's pretty cool unicorn, man. That is T-Law's unicorn. It has the right colors to it. It matches what you see in the mini comic. I mean, I can't complain on that. T-Law should love it. I hope she does. And she's already got a horse that I've been using for her, and I'm hoping that the saddle on that horse and the bridle will fit on this unicorn. If we got time today, we may even try it out. I don't know, but I don't want to run too long of a show today. Let's check on our poll. Still at 100% yes. All right, so we'll keep that poll going, and Jet Jaguar is probably going to be the last figure that comes out today. So we're going to. Oh, hey, there's John. World Made of Cardboard. Man, John, I hope we didn't make you vomit when LSD turned the camera upside down and we had to get it right side up, man. I know that kind of stuff gives you the makes you dizzy and stuff. So let's get started. We'll start with Walmart first. We have the Snake Infiltrator Snake Man, which I didn't get because he's a Snake Man. I got him for his body. That body matches what the original colors were on the Vintage Man at Arms. So if I can pop his head off and pop the Man at Arms head on him, that's what I'm going to do. And let's get him out of his cardboard package here. His plastic prison. And the first thing I want to take out of here is this mini comic. See if you guys can see it right here on the camera. The Fading Fortress. It's got squeeze on the front. We'll look at some of the art here real quick. And then there's the cross sell on the back. And all of these figures were on the shelf in Walmart. So this wave actually got released to Walmart. And of course, these things here come with the package, so you can know that you can pop the arms and the head and the feet and the waist loose. Looking on the back of the package here. Look the camera up a little bit. We can see what it says here. It says, posing as an attorney in Royal Guard, the Snake Men infiltrators silently sneak around to take out our heroes. And then here's the cross sell. And push the snake staff into the snake staff of halberd into hand and pose into battle positions. Okay, cool. And let's get him out of here. And how many stringy dinghies am I going to have to deal with? I'm going to break him apart getting him loose. All right, so we got a snake staff. And we got this halberd. And I'll put him back together again. And he's got the camera down here where you can see. Here we go. He's got 2 gripping hands. So that's usually this is an open hand, but it's a gripping hand. So he can hold a halberd in one hand, and he can hold his snake staff in the other hand. And I am going to use his armor to make another Eternian guard, and I'm just going to have a good old time with this old snake man here. To get his legs to cooperate here so that he'll stand up. There he goes. Let's check on the chat real quick. Black Phoenix is here. Bjorn Jorgensen's got to go. He's got an appointment to get to. You take care, Bjorn, and don't be late to your appointment, but don't rush too bad and get in trouble. Be safe. Black Phoenix 77, the poll is blank for me. It just says yes and no, LOL. Oh, I'm sorry. It should have said, should Bill open the Jet Jaguar figure? Let me go back to the poll. I thought I had put that on there. So let me go back to the poll. And let's see here. Yeah, if you click on the poll at the top, it says, should Bill open Jet Jaguar? So click on the poll and open it up. And then the 92% are saying yes and 8% are saying no, whether I should open Jet Jaguar. Moving on down. I like Salt says, was watching your Walmart shopping and remembered that you have a live stream going on today. Yeah, if you do get a chance, go ahead and watch the rest of that live stream after this. I mean, the toy hunt after this is over with. We're pretty much opening some of the loot that we picked up at those 3 stores that we hit. Oh no, Stringy Diggies. Hey, Studio, good to see you. Good to see you. The package calls the guard's weapon a halberd. I and the review spot had a disagreement over what that weapon is called. He insisted that it is a galav. I'm not disputing anybody's word, but I've always, when I play, even when we played D&D, we always call that particular type of weapon a halberd. So, yeah, that's what I think it is. But the review spot, I mean, he can have his opinion. I'll keep mine. Hello, Miss Deborah. Good to see you. All right. So we got the snake infiltrator man out of his package. And we got its comic loosened up. And we've got some garbage to take out here. So we'll get this out of the way. And let's see what we got next. I wasn't going to buy this because I didn't want to pre-order it. But what we have here is we have the Dungeons and Dragons Zarak, the half-orc assassin, and figure from the Dungeons and Dragons collection. If we open him up, we can see him sitting in there. This is the NECA version of the old LJN figure from back in the day. So he's got 2 heads, one hooded, one not. He's got a vial of poison, several hands, some wicked-looking daggers, and this short sword here. And I guess I need to start getting him out of his package, so I need to find a sharp instrument. Check on the chat real quick. So Studio said, I like the Kiss figures. Black Phoenix voted yes in the poll. Good. Yeah, those Kiss figures are a little overpriced for what they are, and they look a little delicate. So I don't know. I have yet to purchase them. There's like 3 of those packages sitting in there, and they've been sitting there for time. Lou Ferrigno body. And Bepo, man, the Mr. Benny, he says he's here. Okay. And Susuya says, I bet you guys didn't even miss me. Dad was in the hospital again. No, I definitely missed you. You were noticeably absent, and you had told me that that you're taking care of his dogs and everything. So I kind of knew what was going on, and I hope Dad's getting better. I hate to hear that he's in the hospital, and yeah, the same thing. I hope he is doing better. Alex says, this is what Google says. The glaive is a blade attached to a pole, while the halberd is a blade for chopping, a point for stabbing, and a hook for pulling. Okay, thanks, Alex. That blade looks like it's a blade for chopping to me. And, it's probably one of those matters of opinion things. Goji Tron says, I get nervous taking NECA accessories out of the blister. Those parts are always delicate and easy to fall out and lose in the floor. Carpet monsters are real. I like Salt says that he missed you, Susudio. We only got one dad. Mine passed, missed very sorely. Yeah, mine too. Yeah, and Rolando says his dad passed 2 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad when we lose a parent. All right, so here we go. We're going to open this package, and I think I'm going to see if I can open him from the bottom here. Got to get through that little tape that's up there. So we'll look on the back here at the picture that's on the back. It says, also available is Strong Heart, the Good Paladin, and we got some pictures of what the figure looks like. And it reads here, Zarak. Zarak is an assassin without honor or conscience. The only thing he loves is money. He would never hesitate to stab allies in the back if they come between him and the riches he covets. When faced with multiple foes, Zarak prefers to hurl daggers from a distance. When targeting a lone individual, especially someone he has been hired to kill, he prefers the up-close and personal garrote so that he can hear the dying breath of his hapless prey. Includes sword, dagger, knife, potion bottle, grappling hook with rope, removable torso armor, and interchangeable heads and hands. The thought of touching anything NECA makes Shaitan's hammer nervous. They've gotten better. Apparently the plastic they're making them out of is a little more durable now. So Studio says that her mom passed away 4 years ago, and I just try to do what I can. My back and my knees been really hurting bad, and I hate that. Studio. Hello everyone in the chat, says Studio. So here we go. Let's get this half-orc assassin out of his package. We'll go in from the bottom here. Might get that sucker to come right on out. There he is. And I'm going to pull the insides out as well if I can get it to come loose. Is it attached? No. Here we go. So inside is this packaging that looks like a little diorama. Set it off here to the side, and we'll start pulling things loose here. There's stringy dinghies involved, so I'm going to use the sharp here to cut some of these stringy dingies loose. Very carefully cut these stringy dingies without harming the figure, which is interesting. There we go. Going down in foots. There we go. All right. Looking on the back. Let's see if there's another. I think I got them. All right. No more stringy dingies. Wow, listen to that plastic. Oh, there's another stringy dingy on his arms that I missed. Okay. Oh, too many stringy dingies. Get these stringy dingies from the back. My hatred of stringy dingies is great, folks. You just don't understand. Trying to do this without harming the figure. How do they get the stringy dingies on them in the first place? That's the question. I don't know if you guys can hear, but Mrs. Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures is right here in the other part of the room. I can hear comments coming from over there every now and then. All right, that got all the stringy dingies loose, I think. Finally. Oh. All right, there he is. Catching up on the chat. A few years ago, Spencer Gifts used to sell Kiss figures. And Cecilio hates the stringy dingies. And Shaitan's Hammer says, I hate when those things are around the joints. It's a bad idea. I agree. Very bad idea. All right, there's a little tiny potion bottle in here that I'm not going to take out because that looks like it would get lost quickly. We've got a sword. And we got a couple of daggers and some rope with a grappling hook on it and a whole bunch of hands. The little swords will go into his scabbards here. And I don't see any place. I don't see any place to put his grappling hook and rope, and that I don't see a scabbard for that other sword. We might check out this extra head here, but I'm going to be putting all this back into the package when I get ready to put him up. So I'm not taking the stuff out that can be lost in my floor. Oompa Loompas put the stringy dingies in. Thank you, Blue Sasquatch. The name of the new horror movie is called Revenge of the Stringy Dingies. And Satan's Hammer said that is an awesome sword. It is. I think it's a short sword, but it's kind of fat there, isn't there? So, if you guys can see this, here's the extra head. And I love the paint job on it. It's beautiful in those eyes. They did a great job of making a half-orc assassin. So let's see how well this head comes off that ball joint. Oh, and it looks like his hood may be removable on this head. I can't tell, but I think it, yeah, it looks like it comes out, but I'm not going to try. It certainly looks like it's loose, like the hood is separate from the, the hood is separate from the head. Those are two different sculpts. I bet that's the same head as this head. It just has that hood put on there, and it's not really meant to come off, and I'm not taking it off. But There, you can put his head on the ball joint. Check him out. He's got a nice orcish face. I agree. However, that's what orcs tend to be thought of to look like because of Lord of the Rings. But I remember very distinctly that orcs had a very piggish look with pig-looking snouts back in the OSR days when I played Dungeons and Dragons. If anybody remembers pig-head orcs, just let me know in the comments. Get that head back on that ball joint there. This is removable. That's pretty cool. That ball joint doesn't want to go back on that head. Let's try and get him to snap back down on there. There we go. I can hear Siri talking, Paula. All right. See, now I want a hoodless Skeletor. I guess you'd have to start out with maybe the head of a skeleton of some sort. Maybe take Scareglow's head and repaint it. Might be what you need to do. All right, we're going to put Zarak back up into his package so that I can put him with the rest of the LJN figures. I've got Elkhorn the Dwarf. He's on pre-order right now from Big Bad. I'm hoping that they'll finish this out with Kellic the Sorcerer and Paralay or Melf the Elf. Both names were used for that elf figure, Paralay and Melf. Put the rat back into his little package here so we can put him away. All right. Start by putting the inside cardboard sleeve back in there. With that, that's a beautiful little diorama right there. I'm telling you. Each one of these NECA figures in this line have come like this. With the interior packaging is displayable. Does the box cover show the other head with the hoodie? It does. Take a look on the back right here. We got the hooded head, unhooded head, and hooded head. So that's what the packaging art and the art on the front is drawn because this is, and it shows that hooded head. And in the original figure, LJN back in the day, he was hooded. Okay. And that puts him back up. And we'll set him over here. Yeah. Let you guys see that you can display it with the package open like that. So you see a picture of the figure there and you can see the figure inside the package. And that leaves just one more item to open up. And that's going to be Jet Jaguar. So we'll get him out in just a second here as I get the camera stabilized. Let's see. I saw some neat Hobbit Goblin costumes on Instagram from the cartoon version. Oh, that's cool. Bill, I forgot. Where did you see the Kiss figures? I couldn't remember. It was they're at my Walmart over in Batesville. They've got 3 boxes of those things, and they're little bitty, and they look kind of delicate, but they come with all kinds of hands and stuff like that. I think I opened it up and showed it. If you go to the replay and scroll to that point, you can and freeze the frame, you can see them. All right, so let's check the poll. We're going to end that poll, and then we're going to see what everybody said. So in the poll, and it looked like 13 people voted. 92% said yes, and 7% said no. So Jet Jaguar is going to open up. Absolutely am going to open Jet Jaguar. Now, unlike what I normally do, I'm going to try to preserve as much of this packaging as I can, Goji Twine, because these Super 7 figures are more about these reaction figures just display so well on that packaging, and I wanted to try a trick. I'm going to cut open a little bit around here and see if I can pull it out through the top and then push it back down in there using the sharp instrument. Oh, so let me see if I can do this and this, and see if you guys can watch what I'm doing here. What I'm doing is I'm cutting this top piece out here so that I can flap that up and pull the interior out. Sharpen the floor. He needs to go back up here so I don't lose him. And there is Jet Jaguar. Let me throw this back around here where you guys can see him. And there's a visitor in the room here. Say hello to everyone.
Hello.
I don't know where yours are, but you can borrow mine. All right. Christian Fandom Geek in the room. Hey, CFG. How's it going, man? Good to see you. This Jet Jaguar figure, according to the back of the package, is an exclusive Jet Jaguar 73 soaring figure. As you can see, he differs from the Jet Jaguar 73 figure that was released earlier in the line, who doesn't have the little thingies hanging up off of his helmet there. Big Bad Bill says Lack Sivrak. Lack Sivrak in the house, folks. Good to see you, Lack. Good to see you, man. And we're going to take the Jet Jaguar out, and we'll see what articulation he has. You can bring his arms down to his side. He has some leg articulation here, and he's got the head articulation. And as you can see, he's got these little thingies coming up out of his helmet here. And he is an exclusive, according to the package here, an exclusive figure. So you can put him in his soaring position, and he can fly. Jet Jaguar, Jet Jaguar. And I'm going to put him back into his little bubble here, which just a minute ago I opened it up so that I could put him back in here. So that's kind of what I'm going to do here. I'll try to put him back in this bubble. He should go right on back in there, just like he came out. And then he can display on his card, because I love this card art. And you can see the little thingies on his helmet up here. Just neat. There we go. Get some light on the situation. So see what you guys think. He's shiny. Yeah. Yeah, he's shiny. He's shiny. Yeah, Jaguar. Yeah, when I saw this, I had to get it. There was a Mecha Godzilla in there as well that I was kind of wanting to get, and they had Manera there too. And I didn't see Megalon, and I didn't see Godzilla. That Hedorah, the Smog Monster figure, that looks pretty cool. If you find me a Hedorah Gojatron, I'll pay you for that, man, and pay shipping to get it to me. I didn't see any of those, but that looks cool. Jet Jaguar, never heard of him before. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh yeah, he was in Godzilla versus Megalon, which is probably one of the goofiest Godzilla movies that was ever made. I remember when they showed that on network television late at night back when I was a kid. That was a hoot to watch. It absolutely was. There we go. The light on that. And we can see the loot haul here. Let's bring the snake infiltrator up to the front. And that's everything, folks. That's my loot haul from the toy hunt. If you haven't watched the toy hunt, I will put a link at the end of this today so that you can run over there and check that out. Lack always comes out shiny, says Rolando Flores. How's the quality? The quality of what? The Snake Man, he's the same quality as always. The rack, that's probably better quality than most NECA figures. About the same quality as the other Dungeons and Dragons LJN figures. And the Jet Jaguar figure is just the same quality as any small reaction figure that I've ever seen. It's wonderful quality. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation. Figuratively speaking, said that's not vac metal, is Bill. Is it, Bill? No. No, the Jet Jaguar does not look like vac metal at all. That's painted chrome paint. And Gojatron says Toho released a new Jet Jaguar short film for Godzilla Day a couple weeks ago. Did they now? I'm going to have to look into that. Daniel Carhoonan in the house. Hey, Daniel, how's it going, man? Let's see. Gilster says, nice haul. Hey, everybody. Hey, Gilster, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. And everybody's saying hello to Gilster and each other. And that pretty much brings me to the end of opening stuff up. Question for you guys: how many of you guys watched the entire toy hunt, and did you enjoy some of the little funnies that I put in there? I tried real hard to do pretty good with that. I'm gonna kill the toy cam here and put me back up. And we'll throw the chat over here to the side. toy cam off so I'm not messing up my stream with that. All right. Yeah, just out of curiosity, I'm curious as to what you guys thought about the toy hunt video. And the other question I was going to ask you guys, do y'all like shorter toy hunt videos, or do you like what I just did, the long video where we hit a couple of different places and really show off what's there? Black Phoenix says he watched the haul right before the stream, the toy hunt. Yeah. And you guys over there in the Motu chat on the Facebook really helped spur that one on. I can tell you. I mean, I asked, and everybody was like, "Yeah, you need to snatch that guy up, and y'all run out there and do a toy hunt." And Shaitan's Hammer likes the longer hunt. You're willing to sit there for a 30-minute video to watch a toy hunt. That usually worries me, because I'm worried about how many people come in and watch and then don't watch the whole thing. Hunt was great, said like Sivrek. Thank you, sir. How's things going at the mothership? Curiosity abounds, man. And how is the family? And your video seemed foggy. Yeah, it was foggy at the beginning. I was talking about that. When we went into Walmart, I just handed LSD the phone and I said, "Here, start filming me." And I didn't remember that, this is the said phone. This phone stays in my pouch at work all day long, and this little lens here gets dirty, and I didn't realize that I hadn't wiped it off yet while we were in Walmart. And when I got the camera back from him, I'm like, gee whiz, I hope that came out okay. And I'm not about to go refilm all of that. So I went ahead and cleaned the lens before we got into the Target store. So if you go, when you get past the Walmart stuff and you get to where we're going into Target, Walmart and GameStop, you get past those two, get to Target, the video clears up quite a bit. Your cameraman don't need to quit his day job. Don't worry. He ain't. He's gonna go right back to work come Monday. And my cameraman is my son-in-law, by the way. That would be old LSD. He used to show up over here in the chat every once in a while, but he's busy now and don't get to. And by the way, my daughter is I think 9 weeks pregnant. So I'm going to be a granddad here soon. Next year. Payne's Toy Samples. Hey, good to see you, man. And Lax Everett says, all is well on the mothership. Thanks for asking, Bill. And Gilster37 says, the Funko Pops everywhere. We need to start digging landfills. Absolutely. And getting some congratulations here from folks. I appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Like Sivrak, Shaitan's Hammer, and Gilster. And like Sivrak says, bring on the pain. Yeah. So yeah, it amazes me that the Pops are still around. I understand that they overmade them, and that a lot of them are destined for the landfill. So we'll see. John from World Made of Cardboard says, Grandpa Bill, figuratively speaking, has come in to join me. I will bring you up as soon as I see your device connect there, figuratively speaking. And Paw Bill, yeah, I'm going to be a big papa. That's who I'm going to be. I'm going to be the big papa. Oh, man, I can't stand Funko Pops. Funkos are so useless. Absolutely. Let me get the chats off the screen. I saw you for a minute there, John, figuratively speaking, but you popped in, your device never connected, and then you popped out. So maybe he's rebooting or something. We'll give him a chance to come in. And oh man, I can't. Yeah, I don't understand the purpose of those. I mean, they burst upon the scene here several years ago, and then they began to infest places like Books A Million and Walmart and Target. And every time I go in there, there's like tons of them. So I don't get, people must be buying them, but they're not buying enough of them, or they just overproduce them. I don't know. Lex Sivek says, I saw that there are some Muppet Funkos. I suppose I'll need those for my Cubs for Christmas. And hopefully they chew them up and spit them out. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's all the same bug. There's nothing special about a Funko except for the paint jobs. I guess somebody thought they could make tons of money by putting out the same buck just with a different paint job on. Even the heads look alike to me. Mrs. Weird Fantastic Toy says, I ain't buying that crap. There he is. Let's see if we can get him in here. Right now, I don't see your picture. There he is. Now, let me get you in here. Add to the stage. What is going on, my friend?
Hey, what's going on, Bill? How you doing?
Doing good, man. So, did you get a chance to see the entire video, or did you just watch a little section of it there?
No, I watched the entire thing. It was actually it was really good. I really enjoyed seeing all the different stuff that they had in your stores. Again, my stores, they don't have as much as what your store has, but again, it's just after Black Friday. Let's see what happens before the holidays.
Right. Yeah. I had a pretty good time cutting that together. It took me a while to cut that together. After we got back from the toy hunt, me and LSD came in, and I had to say goodbye to them and drop him off. My wife had to leave and go to her job, overnight job. And so she and I went and had supper together out at a restaurant. And then I headed back here to the house. And as soon as I got back to the house, I got busy. I had to get all those videos off the phone, get them on the computer, throw them into the editor, and start cutting that stuff together. And there's a lot. That video was the all of the videos together probably would have been 2 or 3 hours. I really had to chop that up quite a bit. And there was a lot of really, really bad dead spaces in there. He would keep the camera going when he should have cut it off and stuff like that. But he's not a professional cameraman, so I can't fault him. But usually in my toy hunt videos, you don't actually see me; you just see my hands. So it was a little different toy hunt there.
Right. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, normally I haven't done a toy hunt video personally, not one yet. I've got a couple that I've done, but I just haven't posted them, and I'm just like, I don't know if I like this. I'll try it maybe another time.
Well, the thing about toy hunts, every time I go into Walmart, I think about, shall I do a toy hunt? Now, I went in this one blind. I didn't know what was in there, so you could probably tell I really didn't. But a lot of times I'll go over to the toy aisle and I'll look and see what's there before I decide to even start wasting my battery on my phone. Because if it's the same old shit over there, I'm not showing that again in another toy hunt. You've already seen that. But I figured that they had done the reset over there, the pre-Thanksgiving reset.
Right.
Which they did not do last year. Last year, the shit stayed in pallets in the floor all over Walmart, and Walmart looked like shit. Until after Christmas, it seemed like they never put that shit on the shelf, and it pissed me off. Somebody must have got their ass chewed high up at Walmart about letting their stores look like shit last year, because they got that shit out on the shelf this year.
If I remember correctly, it was a couple months back, just after. I guess probably just after. No, it's somewhere in between the 4th of July and Memorial Day. They have all them big old pallets that they bring out and sit on the floor. Well, somebody in Walmart apparently blew the whistle, and OSHA came in and told them, "Hey, look, this you're not a warehouse. You are a big box store. You can't do this. You're not Lowe's. You're not this is not what your store is set up for. So,
and they're absolutely right. I mean, that all those pallets everywhere with that shit all over them is a hazard.
yeah,
And then of course you have people like me who look at that pallet and it's wrapped up with all that wrap, to keep the shit from falling everywhere. And you're looking in there going, what I want is probably in the middle of that pallet. And then you look around and you pull your pocket knife out and you start getting into that and you start grabbing shit out of there to see whether what you want's in there or not. And they don't like for you to do that. But, hell, if you're not going to put it out on the shelf and I want it, I'm liable to go down into it.
right.
And then that doesn't need to happen either. You don't need to have your customers out there digging into those pallets.
Well, I did that when I was at when I was at the Walmart last. They had just gotten a big old pallet for right before Black Friday, but they had it was probably about a month, 2 months before Black Friday. But that's when they first started putting all the Ninja Turtle Mayhem stuff out, and they had that big old 5-pack, and they had all the other figures in there. And I was sitting there, I was like, well, this thing's just sitting on the floor and it's completely wrapped. Well, I had my utility knife, so I started opening the damn thing and started grabbing all the figures that I wanted. $10 a pop per figure. I wasn't passing it up because I was I've always been big into turtles, but at the same time, I was kind of like, is this something that I really want to delve myself into? And then I just couldn't help it. It was like the figures really do look really, really amazing for what they are.
Yep, they do. And Gochitron here says Pops have been around since 2011. They've gone through hundreds of licenses, and they appeal to people that are not usually toy collectors. Obviously, because no toy collector that I know of actually collects the damn thing, and most people that I know of in the community disparage them, or like me, think that they're just a cancer because they grow everywhere and they never go away. Real quick, folks, while I'm thinking about it, I would like to do a little bit of self promotion here, which I normally do, and I'm going to do this to do it, if you don't mind, figuratively speaking. I want you guys to make sure that you give us a like and share the video so other people can find it, because YouTube isn't sharing it with anybody. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and always make sure you've got all notifications turned on and that you've got your notifications set to go to you, like on your iPhone, so you get those notifications. I have a lot of people saying they don't get notified. Also, I've got a merch store available. If you go over to the merch store, you can buy, coffee mugs like this one here, and the one that you see me drinking out of all the time. I've got t-shirts and the whole gamut of that stuff over there. Check that out. And also, you can tip me on the Streamlabs. That should be pinned at the top. If you don't want to do that, super chats are available. You can give me a super chat and get a little money off of that. If you really want to support the channel memberships are available, and also my Patreon. And those links are going to be posted in the description after the video is over. The stream is over today, so you can go check that out. And unfortunately, they do not make a Sam pick and paw Funko, which is probably a good thing. So what you got going on over there, John, over at Figuratively Speaking?
I have just started making a new table that I'm setting up specifically for my wrestling venue stop motion videos. And then I'm putting together another table that I'm doing for some for another project that I'm working on for Masters of the Universe and G.I. Joe. They're probably about 2 foot by 2 foot by 3.5 foot little tables that I'm just making. So like I'm putting like the little green carpet stuff on there to make it look like grass and getting all
That's
these little
cool.
things. Yeah. So it's like a whole remaking of different dioramas, whatnot, whatever. But other than that, not really a whole lot. Still kind of waiting on unboxing some things, and that's about it.
I know you got the Rattlesnake Mountain ring. I've seen that. Do you have the Gray Skull ring as well?
I do.
That is cool. That is so cool.
Um,
I've got a Gray Skull ring, but I never found the Rattlesnake Mountain ring. It never showed up.
it
My
didn't
wallet.
show up. It really didn't show up to a whole lot of stores. That was a big distribution problem. It was really select stores that got it. In your toy hunt video, while you were doing when you went past the wrestling stuff, I noticed down on that bottom shelf, you were standing right next to it, but you never picked it up. What was that? Was that a Hell in the Cell wrestling mat, or was that just a steel cage?
Was it the toy ring that they have? It probably was because all those rings are the same. They just changed the stickers out on the side of them, and I've got two of those small rings like that, small size rings that they sell at Walmart. I think one of them is Raw branded, and the other one is SmackDown branded from back when they first started putting those out. Also, back over here in the pile of junk that goes all the way to the ceiling and cardboard boxes that I need to put into plastic containers someday, I've got a full size actual ring that works with those figures that I bought from Ringside Collectibles here a
Nice.
few years ago. And I've had that out before. I think there's some pictures on my DeviantArt page of that if you guys want to check that out. I think the links are over on the About page now. Go down and hit my DeviantArt page, go to action figures, and then I think the next sub is WWE figures, and you hit that, and you can see a lot of pictures I took several years ago when I actually had those things out on display. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting a ring out here because I've got so many of these new WWE superstar figures and doing some stuff with them. I did stop motion with the Hogan figure here recently when he was telling those lies about me and Bjorn. Shaitan's Hammer says he's been considering a Gray Skull or a Snake Mountain ring. The Gray Skull ring is wonderful, and what I like about it, it comes with that little wooden. It's plastic, but it's supposed to look like a wooden step that you can go up on, and that would make a great accessory to use in your Gray Skull castle if you wanted to as well. And the Snake Mountain ring, I always wanted that because I like those snakes up there on top of it and the color of it. But like I said, I never found that, and I'm not paying the scalping prices that them things are going for over there on the Evil Babe. I think John. Yeah, John, are you going to show us something here on screen?
Yes.
I'm going to get prepared here so that I can pull you up big so that folks can see. And while he's doing that, I want to thank all of you for sticking around with me through the toy hunt video and coming over here and hanging out with me on the Hangout today. Love each and every one of you guys. You guys make my weekend. You really do, and make it worthwhile. I look forward to this all the time. And even though this has been a holiday weekend for me, and I said that I was going to not stream, I could not keep myself from streaming. Maybe I've got a problem. I don't know. Or as Jonas say, don't have a problem. Don't have a problem. Don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Not a problem over here. Don't have a problem. But maybe I do have a problem. I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think? Do I have a streaming problem? Do keeping on streaming when I should be spending time with other people, or would you rather me keep on hanging out with you guys? I'm looking at that ring that he's coming up with. That is the Gray Skull ring, and that is the Snake Mountain ring. Cool. Let me get you up where these guys can see you.
And this is those steps that you were talking about.
Yes. And
Absolutely.
yeah, you could put those in your Grayskull Castle if you wanted to as well. It would go right in. And that plastic, while it doesn't completely match the color of the Origins Grayskull Castle, it's very close. Does it have the speckling in it? I can't remember. If you
It
remember, the
has
Grayskull Castle has that white speck.
No, it doesn't have that white speckling in there like the Grayskull Castle does, but it's really close.
Yeah, it matches. I mean, you can open your Grayskull up and put that out in the middle, and have your Origins figures wrestling with the Masters of WWE Universe figures, or even the WWE Superstars figures. Which to be honest with you, as much as I like the Masters of WWE Universe figures, I like the Superstars figures better. What are your thoughts on that, Tom?
Well, me particularly, I like both, but what really draws me to the Superstars figures is the soft goods. I think I think the face sculpts, the head sculpts, are so much better.
Yeah.
And even to that point, they've got the same articulation. They're built the same way as the Origins figures, as well as the Masters figures, but they just have a more appeal to me for them because there's characters that we got for Masters of the WWE that we didn't get, with Masters, that we got with Superstars, because I just got the Hall and Nash, I just got the Mr. T, I just got Mankind and The Rock. So I've got a whole Rock and Sock connection video that I'm doing right now. I'm getting ready to do, and that's gonna be hilarious. So
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It sounds like you got it. You got a plan set up over there to get some cool videos out. Have you been experimenting with a little stop motion? Yeah, there you go. That's how it fits on there.
And it hooks on into the bottom of the ring. So it'll definitely. I've tried it. It'll hook onto the bottom of your Castle Grayskull, depending on where you put it. It's really just a wonderful piece.
Mike Fee says the Masters of WWE was just extra weapons and armor packs for him. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Yeah.
And a lot of the armor and weapons, instead of being from the Origins line, looked like they were from the old Classics figures line. Yeah, I love that. I love the snakes on top of the ring posts.
Now I still got to do some customization with the snakes. I want to bring the snakes out. I want to paint the teeth. I want to paint the eyes, and I'll definitely leave the snakes the same color as they are. But I just want to give it that more frightful, and the inside of the mouth. I want to give it more of a frightful feel to it. And then I just love this. I love
the logo there, the snake, the Rattlesnake Mountain logo. And did that come with a special Stone Cold figure?
It did. It came with the Rattlesnake Stone Cold. He came with the rattlesnakes that attached to his arm. It also came with Hulk Hogan and his red and yellow. He come with the red battle axe and red yellow bandana that comes off his head and whatnot. And then the Grayskull. The reason why I got this one was because even though I could gotten the figures separately, I wound up getting the combo pack with this, which was John Cena and Triple H that had what was it? Skeletor that came with the little claws on his hands. But Triple H has them, and they're done in black. So
the Terror Claws.
yeah.
Okay. And Shaitan's Hammer says, Mr. T turned me on to the Superstars figures, and I need more. The soft goods make me wish that they had used soft goods in Origins more. I agree with that. Origins figures could have used some soft goods.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Then another thing I like about these two rings, that even though, if you could put them side by side, but if you're looking for space on your shelf or space on the table, wherever you have them set up at, they interconnect at the corner pieces. Of course, Snake Mountain will go on top of Gray Skull.
Oh yeah, I've seen that done before, and you can do it the other way around too. I think on top of the snakes if you wanted to. I see the little tabs up there on the top.
Well, that's possible, I think. I think you'd have to take the snakes off the top of the ring.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, don't do that. Just let it be. But I was looking at the little on the each snake near the bend there. There's a little tab sticking up.
Yeah, I actually use that for the pegs to put them on the feet. And
Okay, that makes sense. They can stand up there on the snakes. Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, I should have known that.
Yep, these are definitely my pride and joys of my wrestling rings. I got one other ring that's on its way. I actually got it at a decent price on eBay for $19.59, free shipping, and that's the ring that has the 3 plates on the side that are interchangeable. So, like, you could do the Raw, you could do the SmackDown, you could do WrestleMania. Excuse me, and or SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What I liked about that full size ring I've got, it's actually got it's got soft goods that you put around the side of the ring so that they can hide under the ring and come out from underneath it, and from Ringside Collectibles, I don't know if they still do this now. You could buy more of those ring skirts. You can buy skirts that are printed with all kind of different logos. Not just Raw, but you can get SmackDown, Hell in a Cell, WrestleMania, and they also came out with one of those WWF, but they don't call it that anymore. They just had the WW without the F on it. But they had the old blue rings from back in the day. They had some of those full size for sale one time.
Oh wow!
And those are pretty cool. And you can buy the cell to put around it, and it comes in like 4 pieces with a top, and you put it together and you put it around the ring. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I was also here lately looking into the what the heck is it? It just slipped my mind. I'll get back to it.
That's what we refer to here as a brain fart, and I have them constantly.
It happens with old age.
It does. It does. Curious, how old are you, man?
I'm going to be 51 on Wednesday, on the 28th of this month. So that's Tuesday. Yeah.
And Lax Sivrak saying, remember to hit the like button for Big Bad Bill. Thank you, Lax Sivrak. Please do hit that like button. And up here right above me, it says subscribe if you haven't done so. Like, comment, and share. So as soon as this is over with, the comment sections will open up. And I don't get a lot of people hanging out in my content. I got a few diehards, Boba Hicks and Johnny Sorensen come in and leave the comments, because a lot of times they're watching replays. But please come back. You don't have to watch the whole video, but come back and throw some comments in the comment section. I need the YouTube algorithm to see interaction going on with my videos and live streams.
Yes.
The 28th is also Shaitan's Hammer's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Shaitan.
Happy birthday.
Well, I'm going to have to cut this one short. I've been only an hour 15. I'm not going to do a full 2 hours today. I want to try to spend as much time this afternoon with my wife as I can, because we won't be seeing each other until Monday evening. So she's got to go to work here at 5 o'clock. So I want to thank you for coming in, John. I love it when you come on the show on Sunday. We need to get together over on the Instagram and talk a little more, because I might be asking you if you want to try to come in on Sundays a little more often, if it's possible.
Absolutely.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the toy hunt. Please do go over to the toy hunt. Leave me some messages on there in the comment section. Tell me parts that you liked, parts that you hated. Tell me how bad the Walmart video part was with that foggy screen where I didn't wipe my lens. Tell me what you thought about some of the funny parts that I put in. Were they funny? Did they flop? Let me know. That way I can fix things or keep going the way I'm doing. You know, I need all this interaction that helps me to bring you the entertainment that you so deserve. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more like them and you want to support the channel, please use the support methods that I have laid out here, and send a little money these ways. That all that money is being collected right now into a savings account, so that I can buy a gaming computer, not to game with, but I need the superpowers of a gaming computer in order to help me make better videos and to keep my streams a little more stable. That's one of the reasons why my streams tend to get unstable. I think it's not just my internet connection, but it is the fact that my processor is getting overworked here in this laptop that I'm using. And everybody's saying thanks. Lack said it was good to see everyone. And he's telling Gilster to keep his powder dry. And since I am saying goodbye to everyone, it's time to feed the ducks. So let's get the ducks fed. And figuratively speaking, tell everybody how to get your channel and how to get in touch with you and what all you got going as far as social medias.
Well, you can find me on Instagram. It's Figuratively Speaking. You can find me on YouTube, Figuratively Speaking as well. And that's pretty much it.
Okay, and good deal. Of course, I have a blog over on Blogspot. You can check that out on the About page. I have a collection of links over there to different places I am. A lot of my toy photography is showcased over on DeviantArt. But if you want to contact me, I've got it on the screen here. Instagram, Weird Fantastic Toys. It's probably the only social media that I'm really truly active on. And may the force be with you always. Lex Silverac, glad you stopped by, man. Take care. See everyone on down the trail, he says. And drop that link, MODs. Mods, let's drop that link, mods. I don't know if Goji's still here. I know Goji's got a mod. And Black, I may get you modded next time you show up. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad everyone was here today. I'm glad that John came in to hang out with me towards the end of today. And in the meantime, we will see you all next time on Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. And everyone have a good journey.
Special thanks to the channel supporters. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like, subscribe, and share the video.